Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your new moon reading, everyone. The new moon is going to grace our skies on March the 10th. It's in the sign of Pisces, the watery and dreamy sign of Pisces. This is an energy that is going to allow us to start fresh. It's opening us up to new beginnings where we can allow our imagination to go wild and to express ourselves through creativity, bringing our dreams, manifesting our desires into our reality. So what I'm going to do for you today is to see what this means for your sign. So let's get right into it. All right, Aries. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Divine Mystique. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's open your reading up here and see what message Spirit would like you to have today. So a sense of humor is coming up. They're really wanting you to tap into your sense of humor, everyone. So let's read the message on this card. You enjoy the sound of other people's laughter and enjoy laughing at the silly things in life. Your lightheartedness creates a potent charisma that draws people to you and you to them. So they're really wanting you to tap into your sense of humor here, Aries, and just see where it takes you. All right, so this is your opening message. We're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit has for you. So this new moon energy is very powerful, Aries, and it's time for you to tap into your intuition. This is kind of the message that is being channeled through me today for you. So the Page of Cups. So this is the beginning of something new for some of you. This new moon is bringing in this beginner energy for you. So I feel this has to do with your emotions, how you express yourself, whether it's through laughter, humor, or other ways that you can possibly be creative. I feel that this is going to be a journey in itself. There's almost like this ascension that is happening here for you. And we have a lot of water in this card. So this has to do with your emotions and your body water, Aries. All right, it's about this playful energy within you that's wanting to be unleashed. So Page of Cups to begin. We also have the Strength card coming up. So those of you that are watching, Spirit is really wanting you to tap into your inner strength and have the courage, have the confidence within yourself in order to do something in your life, whether it's you being open and sharing some jokes with people, laughing at things, just being a little bit more playful. Sometimes it takes strength to do that, right? To create the energy and vibration around us. So I feel that you are being equipped with the power that you need at this time. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent for you. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune, look at this, a secondary major arcana card. So the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. And it's whatever you want this new season, new chapter, new beginning in your life to look like, Aries. What is it that you want to cultivate? What is it that you're wanting to plant a seed around this new moon energy? And setting it off, activating this process, this new energy that you're entering, how to activate it through your intuition, through opening yourself up and allowing Spirit to channel and guide you. Okay, so this is, I feel like I'm all over the place with this, but I feel there's a lot of different things going on in some of your lives. Now, what I also want you to do here as well, Aries, is to use your own intuition. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Intuition is such a powerful thing. Now, what I'm getting here is we've got a frog or a toad. We also have a fish. We have bears here and an owl. I feel that some of you are going to see some of these animals around you in your life if you already haven't. And we've got an infinity symbol here. What goes around comes around. This is also the Ouroboros symbol as well. So again, the energy that you're putting out into the world, Aries, is now coming back to you tenfold. And I really feel this has to do with your mindset. So creating that mindset of abundance, of positivity, of happiness, and choosing to remain there and committing yourself to this mindset. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So Aries, oh my goodness. So I just feel there's a lot going on in some of your lives. Like some of you are super busy. Some of you are in hibernation mode. Like there's so many different kind of dimensions, different planes of existence that I'm seeing within your lives here. So strength, definitely strength is required. And this is where Spirit wants me to kind of start with you. I feel some of you are focusing in on creating stability, security in your life. You're kind of building this foundation. You have an idea. Some of you are really working towards this vision that you've had, that you've been trying to create. It hasn't been easy, right? I feel it hasn't been easy. Some of you have been going through challenges in your life. And I feel you're someone that can brave any storm here, Aries. And your superpower is, I feel your sense of humor, your laughter, that joyful, that playful, childlike energy within you. And Spirit really wants you to tap into that more often as you are kind of going through some challenges, making light of things, right? They're really wanting you to kind of play with the energy rather than resist it or try to, or allow it to, like, it's almost like you're letting it define you. You're letting it kind of affect you in a sense. This might not be for everyone when I'm saying this, that it's you're allowing it to affect you. Sometimes what happens is when we go through challenges, we forget it's an experience that we're meant to experience. And it's almost like we have to, and this is hard to do because I've tried to do this in my own life, is to take yourself out of your, it's almost like astral projecting and being an observer of what's going on in your life and how you're able to kind of take a look at yourself and what the situation is without taking it personally almost. So again, that playfulness, that sense of humor, just making light of the situation that you're currently in, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed by it. You are able to brave any storm. Again, Aries, Spirit guides are wanting me to repeat this for you. You have this strength. I feel that you also have this stance, the way that you articulate, the way that you speak your truth, the way that you have boundaries created around you. You have the power to do this. You're able to steer not only yourself, but others along with you. And this is that strength that you naturally harness, that you're meant to actually tap into. It's so funny to me because sometimes it's just there and we don't see it and we're so overwhelmed by this big boulder. I'm just seeing this big rock that you're holding on to and it's kind of like just trying to lift it off you, and it's kind of like, you know, it's not the weight, it's the energy that you're a infinite being. We have these energies that are available to us that the universe and spirit guides are constantly offering us. And sometimes we don't see them because they're not in our awareness, because we're so overwhelmed by the thoughts and the things that are happening in our lives. So this is just ultimately bringing you back to that center, to the present now, to snap out of whatever energy is kind of sucking on you right now, Aries. It's almost like sucking you dry. It's like I'm getting some tiredness. So some of you have to focus on self-care right now. But this new moon is allowing you to almost rejuvenate, to renew yourself. There's a renewal that's happening with the strength card for me today for you. So allow yourself to renew, recharge, rest, to hibernate just a little bit before you make that next move. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And some of you have been really going through a lot. You're on a journey, and this could be spiritual growth for some of you. Sometimes what happens is when we are going through an ascension, we feel the energies of change where we're kind of thrown out of our comfort zone. But when we're thrown out of our comfort zone here, Aries, Spirit guides are just reminding us that this is an opportunity for you to grow in, rather than going through it the way we always do, right? Is fear, worry, or whatever. It's change it into, okay, let's look at this as a growth opportunity. How can I navigate my way through this? How can I problem solve my way through it? Do I need more knowledge? Is there something that I'm not seeing and maybe I have to gain a new perspective around, right? So lots of ways that this is coming in, and what Spirit really wants. I'm just looking at the sense of humor card for you. And, you know, you enjoy the sound of people's laughter. Surround yourselves with laughter, children's laughter, just laughter. Go to a comedy club, right? Like, it's that kind of energy, playful energy. And it's also showing up here in the Page of Cups, is that playful, joyful energy, cultivating this within yourself as well. And again, not to take things too hard when people say things. I feel sometimes words hurt us a lot more than we would like. And when we allow them to kind of sucker punch at our heart, this is kind of what I get whenever my feelings get hurt. It feels like someone just sucker punched my heart, and it throws you out for a second. It wins you, right? So when you feel that, just ground your energy, and rather than reacting to it or allowing it to overwhelm you, allow it to pass. Allow yourself to feel it. We're meant to actually feel our emotions, but we're not meant to hold on to them. You're meant to release it. Just let it go. Let's pass through whatever this energy of feeling is and come out on the other side without holding on to it. Being playful with it, right? Maybe throwing a light, not throwing a light sucker punch back, but I'm always like, I make light of it. I make a joke out of it or something, and instead of taking it personally. And sometimes that's hard to do, but take a second or two to think things through, right? And kind of give a different, a reaction than others would expect. Like, throw them off course, right? So this is what's coming through for you. It's very playful. And the other thing is, I'm getting that there's like your body water. Like, I feel some of you are kind of having to deal with this energy that keeps bursting in your life. So I don't know if these are bursts of emotion, if these are emotions that you're kind of dealing with right now as you are treading through your life here, Aries. But Spirit guides are saying, rather than trying to calm that water, especially if you're not able to calm things, is to kind of play with it, to kind of move with it and see where that can take you a little bit as well. Now, I feel there's some sort of a new opportunity that this new moon energy is bringing into your life here, Aries, that you are kind of working towards this vision, this dream, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. Or if you already have something started, they're wanting to recommit yourself to this, to start new. It's almost like getting a reset button and starting fresh and learning as well. The other thing is they're like shouting out learning, is to learn and grow. If there's something that you don't know, if you're not aware of, or you're confused around, seek knowledge, understand it on a more deeper level. Get as much information as you can on it, because you are evolving, you are growing right now. So the more information that you can gain, it's like your mind is a sponge right now. It wants information. And sometimes what happens is we can get frustrated with this energy, especially when we're trying to figure things out, but we're not taking information in. Instead, we're spewing out energy, trying to figure it out without taking information in. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you're supercharged and you're blasting energy out. There's also energy available to you in this universe in many, many different ways, and you're kind of not accessing it. So taking in information, being open, receptive, and positive to the flow of energy that's coming towards you, and be mindful of how you're reacting to it as you are processing within you, and then kind of putting that energy outward. This is the infinity symbol, right? So this is why you have it. It's because the energy that you're putting out into the world is coming back to you. So you just want to be mindful of this. And I also feel beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, so I don't know why this is coming up, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I might not even be saying this phrase right, but I feel that not everything is as it seems, and don't ever judge a book by its cover. Aries. All right. So there's something more to a situation, to a person, rather than just what is showing up on the surface level here. So spirit guides are really wanting you to dig deep a little bit, just to see what more information that you can find around something or someone. Just get to know somebody a little bit better before you decide whether or not they belong in your life, because you never know. Sometimes people might surprise us, right? So this is the other thing. And I'm getting someone being called a buttercup. I don't know if any of you heard of someone saying buttercup, or if you're seeing a buttercup, but I'm hearing someone saying buttercup. So there you have it, Aries. Now, the other thing is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting for you. You're actually seeing this happen. So if you've seen a black cat, if you have a black cat, you've adopted one, it's a part of your family here, something to do with a black cat. So I don't know if your cat is acting differently, or if a black cat has crossed your path. It's letting you know that there's a change coming into your life, that the situation that you're currently in right now isn't going to look like what it looks like now in a little while here. So things are about to shift. There's a change coming. Spirit guides are wanting you to be flexible and adaptable as this change is coming in. Allow yourself to, rather than resisting it or fighting this, allow yourself to move with it and just see where it takes you, Aries, because I feel you're in alignment to a dream, to a goal, something that you wished for or are wishing for. And if you don't know what that is, I would suggest that you use your imagination. This is the Pisces energy that the new moon is bringing in for us, right? That energy of intuition, inspiration, creativity, imagination. It's now time to imagine what kind of a life you want to live. What does it ultimately look like? For those of you that are having a hard time imagining this, just imagine a peaceful place. What does that look like for you? Is it you maybe in a park, sitting there by yourself, smelling the flowers, hearing the noise in the background of children playing? Or is it in your home with the fire crackling as you are taking a sip of hot chocolate? What's the smell around you? Like, create this this image in your imagination and really feel it. This is you setting an intention. This is you putting that out into the universe, this energy. And this is what is shifting here for you. It's now starting to shift and move in your direction. So this is blessing in disguise for some of you. It might not feel good, the change that you're going through, but there's a reason why it's happening. For some of you, this is a manifestation that is taking formation. And when this happens, wherever we are in life can't remain the same, because the same thing's going to continue happening. So you're breaking out of a cycle here with this and entering this new plane of energy. And I feel for some of you, this is a new cycle, right? This is already, I feel the shift has already taken place in some of your lives. And some of you have been in a cycle for a very long time, whether it's been like 5 years, 3 years, even 7 years. You're now moving to a different energy, which is going to look completely different than what you've been going through the last few years. Okay, so know that this is coming forward. Things are shifting, and they're going to shift in your favor. And again, spirit guides keep showing me this infinity symbol for you, Aries. And I feel it's because spirit guides want you to understand how you are receiving this Wheel of Fortune energy. You can receive it as a blessing, or you can receive it as something else. But whatever you're receiving it as, and then reflecting it back out into the world, is what you're creating in your reality. So it's up to you how you choose to move forward with this. Okay, so beautiful things are coming into your lives here, and just that lightfulness, that playfulness, and allowing yourself to really shine your light in the world through love, through compassion, through kindness, because as you're putting that out there, that's what's coming back towards you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card for you, Aries. Those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. And then I'm going to pull an angel number for you as well. Now, this card deck comes with interpretations in the guidebook with an oracle and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you. I also wanted to mention that I have a new moon ritual coming up on March the 9th. So make sure you mark that date down. It's going to be for all signs. And I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do for that reading here for that ceremony. So keep your eyes peeled. All right, Aries, let's see here. We are getting eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Know that. So those of you that are seeing an eagle, perhaps an eagle with a crown on its head, you never know. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen an eagle, you're seeing one now. The number on this card is 23. This could be a number of significance for some of you. Those of you looking for timing, 23 days, also 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, and 2 to 3 months. So looking through a higher perspective, like looking at the bigger picture is what I'm getting here. And Spirit has your back. All right, so number 23 for you, Aries. So the oracle message for you today is, think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. The solitude is actually coming in through the strength card, because bears, hibernation, solitude, right? Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it is eagle spirit that raises you above it all, helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that Spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by Spirit and all the angels, Aries. So boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. So the protection message for you, Aries, is if you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, eagle spirit is here to tell you that that is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have the wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even speak out a flock to support you. For Eagle Spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within you. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly with the angels, serving as the wind beneath your wings, Aries. From these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. So look at that. Embrace your eagle wings here, everyone. And it's time for you to tap into that inner strength and fly as high as you can. All right, so now let's pull your angel number as well. Those of you that are seeing angel numbers or repeating numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So look at that. I love this reading for you, Aries. This is so beautiful. So the void, we've got the number 0. If you've been seeing the number 0, I feel this is a sign that you're in the void. All right, so let's read the message on this card. Freedom from limitations. You are free from limitations here, and I feel some of you are breaking free from limitations in your life as well. It's time to release all that no longer serves you. We're getting mercy on this card, and also a breakthrough is coming up for some of you. There's like this energy of waiting, so be patient here and calm. You are now treading through the eye of the storm, everyone. So the calm before the storm, or the calm after the storm, whatever this is for you, Aries. So this is your message today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.